misunderstand that. To me, science is the arrogance of the human species, where we feel that we can always solve an answer from a solution. We don't have all the answers. We don't know where we're going. We don't
That's
know
the difference. Sorry, go ahead. That's the difference between science and religion. Religion claims to have all the answers. Scientists will, in humility, humbly announce publicly when they were wrong. Their ideas and thoughts are open to criticism. They're allowed to be revised.
It's not true.
We used to think the world was flat. We got new information that proved otherwise.
The simple and the most biased of all sense. Scientists created vaccines. These vaccines have freaking mutated, and the answers they had 20 years ago
Polio is eliminated.
Bullshit.
Smallpox is eliminated.
Bullshit. Then why are there other? No. They said, no, you want to go with that? HIV can be cured by 40 cents. Then why are there people over there in other fucking countries dying of fucking HIV? You know why? Because it mutates. Science is not exact knowledge. Science will always find a way. That is the only true knowledge. You want to eliminate something, you think you have the answers, it always changes. Science will always become a stronger stream, something better than it was before.
Science will always become stronger.
The cold flu changes every year. The vaccine that worked. Science is not a definite knowledge.
It's not at a standstill either. It's an advancement. It's a gathering of all previous accumulation of knowledge that we've learned.
And we don't have all the answers because we're stupid ass humans. We fuck up.
Science doesn't claim to have all the answers.
Then why the fuck do people still die from the common cold? Why has H1N1 not been eliminated if science has all the answers and it's a definite science?
Why do you keep saying that? Science will say they do not have all the answers. Religion is the one who claims to have all the answers. The disease is because of our sin. No, science will say, hey, we don't have all the answers, but we're working.
I watch the news. They sit there and say all kinds of shit.
You believe what you hear on the news? What do you watch, Fox?
No, I watch fucking every channel. I watch 8, 11, 5, 4, fucking 21, 20, or 33. I watch all the news. They all think they have the answers. If science was that much of a definite, then there wouldn't have been oil spilling into the fucking Gulf Coast for the last 4 months if science had all the answers. Science never has all the answers.
And I've said that repeatedly. I don't know what you don't understand. Science says it does not have the answers, but we're working on it. We've come a long way because of science.
No, I'm saying
religion
science
is what
saying is science is as flawed as Christianity, Muslim, whatever.
Religion is flawed, but they say that they're not. Science will acknowledge that it's flawed. Hey, we don't have all the answers, but look how far we've came with what we've put together.
It's like two things.
We've mapped the human genome. We have done so much with science.
Science is the cop-out answer, saying we don't have all the answers, but we'll figure it out. Religion's like we have all the answers, but I'm sorry if it doesn't work for you. So they're both cop-out answers.
Are you saying without science we would be okay?
No, I'm saying without either and both, we're fucked regardless, because it's human beings working on both these planes. Human beings take care of religion.
You have diabetes, correct?
Yes.
And you get medication that helps you survive, that helps you exist. Your diabetes, I'm sorry, man, I love you to death, but if you didn't have the science behind it to give you this medication, you would have died.
You know, I'm about to prove you wrong right now. I'm about to tell you.
I would love for you to prove me wrong. I like when I'm being proved wrong. It forces me to rethink all the information I have.
I've had diabetes since I was 11. I got it on my 12th birthday. I'm taking shots right now. I'm taking the exact same amount of insulin dosage that I was taking 2 months ago. But because the weather changed, but because I decided to eat a couple extra carbohydrates, and I still put an extra carbohydrate. My blood sugar has been high for the last fucking 2 months. If it was a direct science and everything had its answers, then my blood sugar would have stayed regular like it did before. Your body changes. Yeah. Humans are fucking incorruptible, uncontrollable beings. No science controls that. I've taken
it doesn't claim to.
No,
Well, everything you're saying, carbohydrates, your sugars, insulin, those were all mapped out through science, through
just said
research.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the weather.
We would have no understanding of any of those that you've just named if it wasn't for science.
I'm just saying,
medication as a whole.
Science did not help me out when my blood sugar was 150 last month, when I did the exact same thing I did today, and it was 350. If science was exact,
It's
and
not.
science had all the answers,
It doesn't
exactly.
claim to have all the
Science is
Does
just
not
like
have-
religion. They're both flawed and they're both fucked up.
They found their theories off reality, though, the stuff we know to be.
No, and here's my
Religion
reality.
claims-
Last month, I did the exact same thing I did on the second of fucking last month, and my blood sugar was 150. I did the exact same thing today on the second of this month, and my blood sugar was 350.
Any instrument that you use to measure your blood sugar is a product of science.
Exactly, but that thing is calibrated, and it still said that it was running perfectly, and then I was checking my exact blood sugar, but yet
Yeah, I
it was
understand your point.
It was 200 off than it was last month when I did the exact same thing that I did last
I
month.
understand your point, but if
Well,
science didn't exist, you wouldn't have any of these instruments to monitor, to control, to mediate anything. There would be no mediation. You would just have it, and there would be nothing
You
can do
can't
without it.
monitor
Right.
humans. That's what I'm saying. You could put
How
science
You
over.
can monitor heartbeat, brain impulses, electrical impulses.
That doesn't mean it's not going to change in a matter of
no,
seconds.
but you can monitor them.
Good for you, but if someone is still fucking going into shock and fucking crashing and burning, all the machines can't save them.
It's science's fault then?
No, it's
God's fault.
humans' fault for thinking that they could
It's
fucking
humans'
change
fault
anything.
that you have diabetes and
No.
there's nothing you can do about it.
No, it's humans' fault for thinking that they could fix the fucking problem.
No, but they can try. Don't you think there's honor in that? That they try to fix it? They try to make it better?
There's honor in saving a kitten out of a fucking, like, a tall tree, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that that solves anything.
Well, if it could save that kitten's life, if it could save,
Then good.
even prolong your life, then it's doing something.
I'd rather, instead of saving that kitten, I'd rather them get my blood sugars under control. That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't your insulin shots help do that?
How come it helped better last month than it did this month?
If you never had any insulin, do you think you would have lived this long?
Well, thank God I have. Thank God. There you go.
But you didn't answer my question.
Would I have?
If you didn't have insulin shots, these things to monitor your blood sugar, would you have lived this long?
Okay, there's like infomercials on TV where I can eat cactus and my diabetes can be cured, and a human says that. So like I said, it's all stupid shit.
So you would have lived this long without insulin and without any monitoring devices? You would still live this long?
I don't know.
So
I'm
if
not
you
a doctor.
stop taking your insulin, stop taking everything, you would be fine?
Well, I haven't started eating cactus, so I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't stopped eating cactus.
But you take insulin every day, right?
Yeah, of course. Because that's what they said I need to do to live. And I've lived so far. Thank God.
So there's some validity behind it.